Well, I was just going to say, Ms. Harrison, are you grandstanding?
No, and it seems like, as Madeline mentioned, the other side is here on taxpayer dollars. The least that they could do is listen to our side of it, ask us questions. They've brought witnesses in to counter our horrific stories for their agenda. All they want to do is talk about gun legislation. Well, you can have all the gun legislation on the books, but if it's not enforced, which is what Alvin Bragg is doing, then it's not going to matter and people are going to die. And that's why we're here. And I appreciate your oversight because we do need help. And if they continue to ignore it, people are going to continue to die.
Is this committee victimizing you, Ms. Brame, as Democrats said?
Absolutely not. This committee has given me a platform, has given me a seat at the table to be able to tell my story and raise awareness for victims all over, not just New York City, but all over this country, especially from Philadelphia.
Ms. Fisher, if the guns are the problem, why didn't the Democrats fix it?
The Democrats have worked hard to pass
Well, they had
comprehensive.
control. They controlled all the House, all the Senate. They still have the White House. Why didn't they fix it last Congress?
We
If the
need
answer is-
comprehensive gun violence prevention legislation to be passed, and this Congress has the ability and the capacity to do that.
I was in the Congress last session.
So
Mr.
do
Natter
it-
was
we
the
can do
chair.
it
They
now.
tried. They could have passed. They didn't pass
We
it.
need Congress to go back to
Would the gentleman
Washington and
yield?
pass strong
Mr.
gun violence
Would the gentleman
prevention
yield?
legislation.
No, I'm going to go to Mr. DiGiacomo. Mr. DiGiacomo, are you grandstanding?
Not at all. Honestly,
You're
I'm
here
here.
representing the detectives of this great town, right?
Absolutely, and very proud of it. I am not here other than to ask for help. Someone just said that we can't do anything here. Well, if the people of the United States Congress can't do anything to help us, we're in a lot of trouble because there are some powerful people around this table that could help and stop the violence and make the streets safer for the people of New York City and the police officers and detectives that serve them.
Thank you.
We're here for help.
Thank
we
you.
need help.
I thank the gentleman from Texas, and the gentleman yields back. The chair now recognizes the gentlelady from Pennsylvania, Ms. Dean.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thank all of the witnesses for being here
Would
today.
the gentlelady yield for a moment?
Yes, Mr. Nadler.
Thank you. I just want to answer Mr. Jordan's question. Last year, when we were in control, the Democrats in the House passed very comprehensive gun control legislation. The Democrats in the Senate voted for very comprehensive gun control legislation, but because of the filibuster, you needed 60 votes, and we got no Republican votes, and that's why it didn't pass. I thank the gentlelady. I yield back.
I echo the statistics that were just offered by the ranking member, Mr. Nadler.